Whoa, what's up everybody? Hello, it's your boy Cuddy Slim. And yes, I'm back again like I left something. I left something. Be sure to subscribe, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button or dislike button. Leave comments at the bottom of the YouTube video to let me know what your take on what I just gave y'all. I don't know where to start at, but over the last 24 hours, I've been informed some breaking news and some good news on top of that. I'm gonna start off with y'all remember that guy Young Chop, right? Remember Young Chop? I was just telling y'all on one video about this guy, the little antics he was pulling off for the last month or so, and I brought up the fact that he shot his gun outside of his house, in front of his house at some car the other night, and that seemed to catch up with his ass now, cause now he's been arrested for shooting in front of his crib at a house, in a car. And Double XL just linked out the information earlier this morning. That's when I was informed of the information. And I just told y'all, the activity that he's been putting himself in and creating was going to lead to something stupid. Luckily, he's not dead or nobody came at him yet, but he's been arrested, man. And just like mama and grandma, especially grandma, used to say, a hard head makes a soft ass. I don't know if he has a bail yet or he's been released, but as of right now, he's been booked in jail for the shooting he did outside of his house a couple of nights ago, or say a week ago. Another situation is in hip hop. Y'all aware of NBA Youngboy? He's been beefing with somebody. I'm not sure who he's beefing with, but I know his Floyd Mayweather's daughter stabbed his baby mom a couple times. Now she's in jail, and they've been going back and forth with each other, Mayweather and Youngboy. They've been going back and forth with each other over the last week. That somehow NBA Youngboy mom she has joined the force of this war going on back and forth. She even made a diss record, man. And I think the diss record was to this guy named Nino Brown 305. He's somebody that I wasn't familiar with either, but now I am. And speaking of Nino Brown, it's a video clip that academics put up on Instagram of him getting slapped the shit out of by some dude. Some dude slapped the shit out of him, and then later they showed on the video the guy punching him in his face and stomping and kicking him and shit. And as a grown man, I don't care how big as a motherfucker is, man, you're not gonna let another grown man or anyone, you're not gonna let a grown man or anyone slap you in your face, and it's on camera. You see people with their phone out. If you get your ass beat, cool, but you don't accept that slap like that, man. He's gonna beat your ass anyway, which he ended up doing, and you didn't do shit. Back to what's his name? NBA Youngboy. You see, I don't listen to these guys, these young boys like that anyway. His mom made the freestyle or the diss song about the Nino Brown guy, and then later on, I guess she went on Instagram, capping, talking about she's not gonna tolerate her son getting, dealt with or somebody putting their hands on him, as a mother should, as a parent should. But she also was saying, if a motherfucker come at him, shoot the fuck out of him. Now, back in the day, LL Cool J, he had the song said, Mama said knock you out. Not NBA Youngboy's mom. She said, shoot a motherfucker. If a motherfucker come to you with that bullshit, shoot their ass. Now, question. And I know everybody has their own opinion about it, and you have a lot of parents out there that have something to say against this, and a couple of people I know. They said it's not good on the parent to promote that violence like that. And do you think she's wrong? Do you think that she shouldn't be saying stuff like that? You think she should be saying, son, get away from that bullshit. Get the fuck away from that bullshit before somebody get killed. And at the end of the day, we all know somebody end up going to jail. So it's two losses in every situation when it comes to stuff like that, right? Of course it is, yes. She made a video going off. shout out to her. Shout out to her, man. That's a mother for you, man. And there's one thing I do hate, man. I hate when people say, if that was me, man, if I was in this situation, this is what I would have did. Fuck no. You don't know what you would have did, man, until you got into that situation. So, piece that shit right there. Piece the fuck out that shit. We don't want to hear that. That Nino Brown guy, man, he's gonna be the motherfucking poster guy of the fucking of the year with that slap in the face. That shit was funny as fuck though, man. I'm not gonna even lie. Just to keep it some more breaking news for you. Colin Kaepernick. Supposedly he apparently, my fault, apparently he's talking a deal with the New York Jets for like 1 year, $9 million. That's what the talk is now. But yesterday, people on Facebook, they see a site or an article, and the first thing they do is just share it. Why in the fuck we never read the article before we share it? Because when I clicked on the article, the first thing it said was fake news. I looked at the comments, fake news, this is not true. People just see something and run with it. And I have the sports ad on my phone, and I look at the daily news about sports and trades and transactions all the time. And that never was once brought up, so I knew it was fake news off the bat. That was yesterday. But today, the news is that he's probably in cahoots or he's been consulting with them about signing a 1 year deal. We'll see how that turned out. Other than that, I don't know. That's all I know about, and that's all I can give y'all. Last but not least, though, I'm going to take y'all back home with this. Shreveport, Louisiana, born and raised. There's a neighborhood called Mooretown. They call it Motown. To fuck up the enunciation. It's really Mooretown, but Mooretown Projects, a big altercation went off yesterday. I don't know if it was two females or a female and a guy about to fight, but the entire project was outside. When I mean the entire project, while we supposed to be social distance, everyone was bundled up, man. You had people with their masks on, people with their masks hanging. You got kids with their 2-year-old babies on their shoulders. Yes, dudes with their 2-year-old babies on their shoulders. Bunch of other kids as well out there around. Anything that probably can cause violence. Now, I will say this. Somebody would have pulled out a gun, or one of those little kids would have got hurt behind the situation. That would have been very devastating right there, wouldn't it? Yes, it would have. My whole thing about the situation is that you got 20 people with their Metro PCS phone out, or whatever phone they have, videoing. And they did all that rah, and nobody fought. Nobody fought. They said the mayor had popped up, Mayor Roberts, or I guess his first name is Roberts. He's a young guy. He just got elected last year. Of course, he's doing good, they say. He showed up with the police force, and he shut the shit down. He shut that shit down. Salute him for that. My whole thing is that why pull out your cameras? Why we got to pull out our cameras every time we about to get into a fight? And then when we do get the footage of a fight, it's always the person that loaded up the footage that's behind everybody with their phone, and you don't even see shit. The people who's close up on the fight, they don't even post the shit. They just got it in their phone for their personal access. That shit's bozo and crazy. You mean to tell me y'all did all that filming? The shit went on for about 20 minutes, man. I'm waiting on the fight to happen. I'm thinking I'm zooming through to see if a fight fixing to happen. Nothing never happened. So y'all with these fucking phones with these little stories on it, you just wasted up all your video storage for no reason, y'all. Very, very sad, y'all. Before I go, like I said, man, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, dislike button. Comment at the bottom. Tell me what you think about the content I gave you. I don't care if it's bad or if it's good. I want all the smoke. I need it, you know. Like I always say, I'm out like a fat kid in dodgeball. Holla at y'all.